Good morning, everybody. It's almost 10 o'clock in the morning. I know it's a little early for making Alfredo sauce, but I just got the recipe and I'm really anxious to try it because I just love it on noodles. So today I'm working off my stove. I hope you'll be able to see everything here. First of all, I'm going to take 3 tablespoons of butter. I have already cut here, so I'll put that in, and I'm going to melt that on medium heat. Get that going there. Plus, I'm going to add 1 cup of heavy cream. So I'll get the heavy cream. I know I go out and I love buying this if we go to a restaurant, but I've never made it. So somebody had given me the recipe, so I thought, seems easy enough, so I'm going to try doing it. So now I'm putting 1 cup of heavy cream in here, and I'm going to wait till that melts, so I'll stir this around till it melts. I hope everybody had a very nice Thanksgiving. I know we did. We had all but my daughter here. She'd gone to Canada this year. So, Joe invited a high school friend and his wife that were going to be alone for Thanksgiving. So we had a house full, but it was fun. We had a really good time, and I think we had enough food to last. Actually, we're still eating some of it. I think we had 13 of us there at the house here and stuff. So, we had a really, really nice Thanksgiving, so I hope everybody else did too, and things. So, we'll get this melted down. It's really nice outside. I think we're going to be getting snow, they say, by the end of the week. So, I'm hoping that we don't get a lot if we get it. I'm going to try moving this over to maybe you can see things better. Yeah, I think that's going to work out a little better here. So as I say, I'm just melting this butter and heating up the heavy cream here. And then when I'm done, I'm going to put some garlic in it and stuff. So once that butter is all melted and it's heated a little bit, I'm going to put, I don't have regular garlic, so I'm going to put some of this minced garlic that I have. So it calls for 3 cloves, so I'm just going to put that much in. And then we'll stir this up and get them cooking a little bit. Yeah, I happened to be at Walmart yesterday and met a girl that I went to school with, and I was really surprised when she called me by Stoss instead of Hodgkin. And I turned around and it was one of the girls that, a good friend that we hung around together in school and hadn't really seen her in so long. So that was nice. We sat in the middle of Walmart. I was supposed to pick up Joe from the VA before 11 o'clock. Well, we stood there talking, and it was like 11:15. I said, oh, I gotta leave. Then when I got there, he got out an hour early, so he had to wait for me. So, oh well, that's, I guess, how life is. So now I'm going to put Parmesan cheese, 1½ cups. Let me turn this down to low, so I don't want it boiling. So 1½ cups. My daughter-in-law makes this, and every time she makes it, I ask her to send some over because I love it. So I just thought somebody gave me the recipe. I'm going to try it. So here I am trying it. So now that calls for 1½ cups of Parmesan cheese. So here we go. Seems like a lot, but I'm doing what the recipe said and stuff. So we're going to mix that around, and then I'm going to put salt and pepper in it. Now, this does not call for broccoli, but I love broccoli. Joe doesn't, so I cut it real fine, and I'm not going to put a lot of broccoli in. Last night I did up my noodles, so I'm going to put salt and pepper in. I did up my noodles, so my noodles were basically cold, so I heated them up. So I only got a small dish because this is for supper, and I don't want to do all the noodles before supper. I like to eat it when it's hot. So just warming this up. Put it back on medium, and then I put my salt and pepper in. And I'm going to put some garlic in, and there's some garlic. I already put the garlic. I'm going to put some broccoli in that. I had chopped up finely. As they say, Joe does not care for broccoli. So I thought if I did it real fine that he wouldn't complain too much about it. So I cut some up really fine, and I'm putting that in here. A little bit of broccoli. So this is, I don't know if you can see it, but this is basically how it looks. So I don't know if that's too thick. To me it is. I'm going to put just a hair more whipping cream in there. Just a hair more, just to thin it out a little bit, because I think once it gets cooking, like for supper, it's going to get thick again. So just put a little bit more in there. Okay. So that is basically, I don't know if I'm going to be able to show it to you, but that's basically what I have here is Alfredo sauce. I'm hoping it's good. So I had heated up some of the noodles I had. I'm going to put it on my plate here. And just a few. And then, of course, I had some leftover turkey. So I'm going to garnish it with some turkey, but put some Alfredo sauce right here in the middle, basically. Okay. And then I'm going to take a couple pieces of my turkey and just lay it on the top. Don't need a lot, but I had some white, and I put it in my freezer just so I'd have some left after all my company. So basically, this is what I have. I'm hoping you can see it. The Alfredo sauce. You can put a lot more on, a little bit. It's totally up to you how you want it. Usually they go with chicken. Because we had turkey for Thanksgiving, that's what I have on mine, is the turkey and stuff. So it really is a very easy stuff to make. So I'm going to try it. So you'll tell by the look on my face if it's any good or not. So let's just roll some up here. I'm not going to take the turkey because I know what the turkey tastes like. So let's try this. Very good. It tastes very good. So this is going to be, I did a pound of the noodles up, so I have a lot of noodles left. This is going to be our supper for tonight. So thank you for watching. It really was easy. I was surprised. I thought this was something that took a long time to make, and it really isn't, or didn't. So just try it. I'll give you the recipe. I took 3 tablespoons of butter. You can use butter, you can use margarine, it doesn't matter. And 1 cup of heavy cream. So put that in your pot, put it on medium to melt that butter and get that warm. And then it calls for 4 cloves of garlic. To me, that's a lot of garlic for what little bit I have here. So I always have minced garlic, so I probably put 1 teaspoon is all I put in. And I can taste the garlic in it. I whip that around a little bit. And then I put 1.5 cups of the Parmesan cheese. You can tell this doesn't have a label. I buy mine, the real stuff, and I put it in the older bottles. Just because it's convenient for me. So that was 1.5 cups of the Parmesan cheese. I whipped that up till it got warm, and then I put salt and pepper in it. It does not call for broccoli, but I love broccoli in it when I get it at a restaurant, so I just chopped broccoli up, and I stuck it in there while it was still hot, and heated that broccoli up. This is frozen broccoli too. This is not fresh. I didn't have any fresh, so I used my frozen broccoli. And stuck it on my noodles that I had cooked yesterday, and I had warmed them up in some hot water, just enough to make a small little dish of it. And then put some sauce on it, and then I had turkey. Usually they call for chicken. Use what you want to use on it. Some people don't use any meat on it at all. And I just put a couple pieces of meat on it so I'd have some meat while I was eating it. But 10 minutes it probably took to make that. And it really is good. I enjoy it. I hope you enjoy it. And you all have a nice day. I hear we're going to be getting snow maybe by the end of the week. So if we do, stay warm. I will be starting my Christmas cookies pretty soon and sticking them in the freezer. I got my very first Christmas card yesterday. So when I got the phone call from the girl that sent me the Christmas card, I said, you don't send Christmas cards out till at least the 1st of December. She likes to always be the first one, and sure enough, she was at this house. So probably a lot of places that she sent the cards to and for, so they probably all got them the same day I got mine. So, but anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoy this. I hope you try it. It really is good. I really love the taste of it. Excuse me. So take care, everybody, and hopefully we'll see you later in the week. Okay? Thank you. Bye-bye.